So this endocannabinoid system has a huge impact on your health. Like what would it have an impact on? It maintains health and wellness and by influencing and exerting an influence on every single organ, including the brain, the gut, the immune system, the lungs, the heart, the kidney, the skin, etc. The bone. It helps with memory, mood, pain perception, cognition, emotions, motor function, anti-inflammatory effects. So as you can see, it's a huge system that affects a lot of the function of the human body. How this endocannabinoid system becomes depleted is just exactly how nutrients become depleted in the human body. For instance, there's this parallel. If you are just eating to get by, you are 76 to 80% deficient in all nutrients. Okay, so that's going to affect the cell function. It's going to affect the endocannabinoid system. All right. Stress, environmental factors. I mean, we have over 50,000 environmental toxins today than we did in the 1950s. Let's talk about not getting enough sunlight or using sunscreen. That affects the endocannabinoid system. It also affects vitamin D function, which is a huge pro-hormone stimulator in the body. And I'm going to tell you people right now, you need to supplement, and you need to get your families. If you're supplementing with Relive, that's great, but you also need to supplement probably with more vitamin D3 and make sure it's connected with vitamin K2. Okay. What else affects these systems? Well, the food we eat, the pesticides that are around us, the pharmaceuticals we take. You know, I could probably list and go on and on and on. Your body, which is it's just an incredible machine. This ECS system takes a daily onslaught. And because of that, our inner bliss, they call it bliss, is when that system is off, you're all off. So it is very, very important, excuse me, to supplement. And, you know, I really need to explain something here. I went kicking and screaming into the CBD market because I didn't. And this again, it's amazing what ignorance will do for you or not do for you. And being ignorant, I finally decided I needed to get educated. So I got a book and I read it and I tried to understand it the best I can. And it's amazing. Okay, so let's go to the RLV Protect. That's that. Here we go. New product by Relive. Okay. I think it's fabulous. And I'll tell you, I've been on it for about a week. I think, Wendy, it's been out about a week, right? And it is a broad spectrum of CBD. Now, why is that important? No THC in it. Okay, that's important to understand. But the broad spectrum CBD is functional. Like when I try to do an educational class on basic nutrition, you need the full array. You can't be popping in vitamin E, some magnesium, some calcium. Your body is this perfect balanced machine. And it's an array. It utilizes an extraordinary array of nutrients it tries to extract from food. It's the same thing with CBD. CBD, there's many different endocannabinoids. It's not just CBD. If you get a full array of endocannabinoids, you're going to feel wonderful. All right, so I'm just going to explain to you also why this product goes beyond just a CBD product. It has Lunasin in it. It was developed with nanotechnology. So nanotechnology is the utilization, or excuse me, getting nutrients into the smallest components possible. And Lunasin, Dr. Galvez, who is the geneticist that discovered Lunasin, who works with Relive, has been working on this for a long time. And he has a patented formulation here that nobody has. There is no CBD with Lunasin in it, but it goes beyond that. You have to get it to be absorbed. So it's a sublingual, meaning under the tongue, and it is absorbed. I'm going to say probably you're supposed to leave it under your tongue for 60 seconds. The longer you do, the better off you're going to be. Yes, you will swallow some, but per dropper full, you've got the equivalent of 6 capsules of Lunasin in that dropper full. And the most important thing to understand with this product, it crosses the blood-brain barrier. Now, why is that important? Because of our brain. Our brain is the master of everything. And if we can't get it to cross the blood-brain barrier, we're only going to be affecting certain parts of the body. This way, you're going to be highly affecting those neurological diseases such as Parkinson's, MS, Alzheimer's, dementia, oh boy, what else? You know, there's more. All of those
autoimmune diseases.
Yeah, all those horrible neurological diseases. Huntington's disease is a horrible disease. So now we have something that is arsenal, and you've got, you know, a double header here in this product. You have to shake it for 20 seconds because it's like an emulsion in here. I believe the Lunasin component does settle out, so you have to shake it really well before you use it. All right. So let's see, what else can I tell you about it? Let's talk about Lunasin so you understand the function of Lunasin. Lunasin is the first epigen, as you can see, Asmani has a poster behind him. And epigenetics, as Dr. Galvez explains, he says, you know, there was this huge genome project where they were studying the DNA. They thought the DNA of the human DNA was going to be the answer to a lot of issues, but the issue or the answer wasn't in the DNA. What is the driver of turning on healthy genes and turning off disease genes is a little thing that sits on top of every cell over the DNA. It's called the epigenome. Therein lies that word epigenetics. Lunasin is the first natural component that works at the epigenome level. And now the fact that we have something in nanotechnology, you can have something in your body that's going to highly affect things. Since I've been on this, I'm going to say there's been, my brain's awake more. I worked out yesterday, and man, I pushed it because I wanted to see how I would feel, because it says it helps when you work out, your muscles rebound and everything. I don't feel nothing. It's like I didn't do anything yesterday, and believe me, I did. I did a lot, and I walked 3 miles today, so I should be hurting, but I'm not. The other thing is I've been sleeping better. And sleep has been something that has been evading me for a while. So those are the things that, oh, my energy is definitely better. So those are the things that, to go back to the opportunity, and we can't talk about Relive without talking about the opportunity, because if we don't have people telling other people about Relive, then it's worthless. And if you had something that no one else had, and it was the most studied component, natural component in the world, and there were scientists out there that wanted your technology, don't you think you'd have a doggone good opportunity here? So, people are talking about CBD a lot. And there are people who are taking CBD and they're not getting results. I talk to them all the time. Oh yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work for me. Well, it doesn't work for you because it's not getting into the cells. It's not bioavailable. It's not. I mean, now you have Lunasin, and Lunasin does everything that CBD does. So they power each other up, just like Lunasin in our products. We talk about that all the time. Our products were good before Lunasin, but when they added Lunasin in it, or the capsules, LunaRich X, we saw the nutrition powered up, and vice versa. The nutrition powers up Lunasin. So now we have this full circle of components here that it's all unique. Nobody's got this. Nobody in the world has got this. We are so blessed, so lucky. So anything else you want me to talk about? Or you got a question? I'm going to stop the recording.